Okay, so, alrighty, so what I did was I got a big Hefty container. It's about 24 inches by, I think it was 12 or 13 inches. And I have here bare roots. Um, I got about 26 of them. I paid for 25 and they gave me 26 of these bare root Pineberry strawberry plants. Really long roots. And so what I'm doing is I'm bringing them over here. I've made 4 holes and I've staggered the holes. I made one here, one here, one here, and one here, just with my hand. And I'm taking the Pineberry strawberry root and kind of widening the hole a little bit, putting the root, this one is pretty wrong. This is the crown here, sorry. This is the crown right here. You don't want to bury this part. And here's the root system here, but you want to protect that part. So I'm going to put this in the ground. These are pretty strong roots because there are other plants that don't even tolerate being transplanted very well. But this one has taken a lot of beating by traveling. And you see here I have don't have very much root exposed, but I made sure that I kept the crown, I don't know if you can see that, kept the crown out. And now it's done. And I'm gonna get 3 more and I'll show you really quickly. Three pretty nice looking ones. From what I understand, this green foliage that may have actually grown while it was in transit. So it was on its way to my house for a little bit. Not sure, but I was told that they may fall off and that's okay. But I think this whole setup is just absolutely gorgeous. I'm using an organic soil. I have, it is OMRI certified. And there we go. OMRI certified organic Miracle Grow. And it is for raised containers. I ran out of it and I had 2 more left for, I think for container plants. I had 1 more bag of that left. And so 4 of these are being planted with the Miracle Grow organic above ground, I think it's called above ground container soil. And then the 2 remaining ones, which I've already planted in that one, just kind of separating the root out. Looks like really coarse twine, almost string. Kind of widen lost a little bit of root there. Make sure it's all down in there. Protecting the crown. And I just quickly planted 4 Pineberry strawberry. Can leave this in here for compost. It doesn't hurt. If it grows something, that'll be really awesome, but I doubt it. And there you have it. That's 4 nicely placed in here. And so what I'm gonna do is take these outside and I'm gonna water it thoroughly. I don't want to do it in the house, obviously. I put holes in the bottom. There's about 8 or 9 holes that I placed at the bottom of this container. So it'll have proper drainage. I know there's one in the middle, here, here, and several in here. It's about 8 or 9 holes. And that's it. Very good container, and also it's a good type of plastic. I look at plastics 2, 4, and 5. When you look at the bottom of the plastic, it should have like a recycle symbol, and in the middle it'll say, have a number. 2, 4, and 5 are considered to be pretty decent plastics to use. So that's what I look for, and I think this one may be a 5. And so that's what I got, and I got this one at Lowe's. It's a Hefty container. It has a little thing here. So when I get to a place to where if I'm not using this soil for any reason, I can kind of keep it partially covered. Just make sure there's some airflow, but it will just reduce the amount of weed seeds that kind of find their way in here. That's if I decide not to continue with the strawberry plant at some point, or if it dies off after a few years. So that's it.